gamers, and today I'm going to be showing you some basic scripts that you can use in ArmA to make your mission making skills a lot better. Right, the first thing that I'm going to show you is setting a unit height. Unit height is useful for putting men on rooftops, putting men in positions that they couldn't normally move to, or the AI wouldn't allow them to get into. So let's start. Let's set by creating a normal rifleman, and then here we will put in his initiation line this very code, like so. As you can see, it says this set position, get this position, and that is the number, that is the height, that is the number you need to change if you want to set him a different height. Currently set at 0.3, that might be good if you want an entrenched emplacement or you want something else, but because that'll go underneath the map. So let's just make an example of that. I don't think it'll work on a man because it'll kill him, but a static, if we put that on a static weapon, like so, and we just preview this quickly. If it ever loads. And there we go. Come on. Right, as you can see, we are partially through the ground, and if I get out here, you can see that the bottom of the legs of the weapons emplacement are through the ground. Right, back to the editor. Right, but more importantly, I personally use this as a height, setting object height of things. So let's say we wanted him on a small roof of a house, so we'd set this to, should we say 10? And as we preview, right, you can see I'm set far above the actual map itself, like so. I'll leave the script in the bottom of the description for you when you want to see it. Just copy and paste it through, it should work pretty well. Just remember to change to the height you want. Right, let's get on to the second tip or trick in this tutorial. Right, then we'll move on to something a little bit more awesome, but using the same principle as the height. Right, let's get started. Let's place just a standard US Army man. That will be ourselves. And in here we will put this. If you think I'm just copy and pasting, I've got a file. I recommend you do this as well. I've called it scripts, and what I've done is over time, every time I've collected a script, I put it in there and just say, oh, this does this, or that does this script itself does a halo jump. Very, very awesome, I have to say. Some mission intros, halo jump in, sets the scene for the mission, and it's just quite awesome. Maybe add a little music, a few effects, a few explosions, flak. Just think about it, but right, here's the main features of this one. It's got the beginning script as we talked about before. It sets the height of the unit, and then there's the flying height, and then there's a velocity. But personally, I don't mess with too much of this, because if you mess with too much of it, you can just damage the whole entire script. The points that you could mess with are here. You could change this from the feet from 2,500 to 5,000 if you feel like being crazy. But really, you can also change this to 2,000 or higher. Remember, the higher you go up, the longer it's going to take to fall as well. And I mean, you don't really want to be falling for like 2 months, do you really? So right, let's just quickly preview that, and I'll show you how this works. Remember, I've set the bloody fall height on quite a high one, so we will be falling for quite a while. Right, here we go. Nice skydiving position like so. I'll just tell you a few things about this. Don't deploy your chute until you get near the ground, or you will just be falling for at least 5 minutes to 10. All I say is deploy the chute when you actually, probably about 50 meters from the ground, so you actually have time, because the deploy of the chute doesn't take long unless you're using an ace one. So there we go. I'll show you what it's like. Like so, that is a halo jump. That you can use in all sorts of missions. I think I've only used it once myself in a mission. But things like that can be also combined with running out of a plane. You can synchronize it with another trigger that sets it, so as soon as you run out of the plane, it activates the halo jump that causes you to come down. And I will do later tutorials if this tutorial itself takes off. In this tutorial, I've basically just covered the two basic things, the unit set height and then an advancement on the unit set height. That was a halo jump script. If this video does gain any popularity, I will post more tutorials on more advanced things, but this one was just to basically just advise on the things that the edit is possible of. This is Aaron from LSG, signing out.